You know this experience, you interview for a job and then you don't get it. Chances are you'll never find out why that happened. Wall Street Journal's Lauren Weber joins us now from the Management Bureau to explain why you might never find out. I mean, sometimes you know because you're wholly unsuited to it, you know, but oftentimes you think you do a great interview, you go in and you've got all the qualifications and you don't get it, right?
Right. And so many people, if they're smart, they'll ask, if they're conscientious, they'll ask the hiring manager why they didn't get the job, hoping for some feedback that will help them figure out how to improve their chances the next time around. But companies are extremely reluctant to give that feedback for a few different reasons.
Even if you don't say, what's wrong with you, why didn't you hire me? They still won't give you the feedback. If you say very politely, look, I really want to do well, but they won't. Why won't they?
Well, some will. I'll just make that clear. But many refuse, and often it's on the advice of their company lawyer, who will say, you know, be as vague as possible, be polite.
It's the lawyers, isn't it?
It's the lawyers, yes. So they'll, you know, they don't want any company to open grounds for a discrimination lawsuit. So if you tell a job seeker, well, we thought you were overqualified, a person might interpret that to mean you're telling me I'm too old for that job. Now, there may be a legitimate claim there, and there may not be, but you know, it's possible that the person will call a lawyer.
Will this change? I mean, companies quite often complain that they get applicants who are just wholly unsuited, and they get deluged with jobs that people could not possibly do, or in the view of that company that the applicants couldn't possibly do. Wouldn't it help the companies to communicate, look, hey, this is what we want, this is why certain people won't get the job, and that lack of communication is almost causing a pox on themselves.
Yeah, it's a terrible spiral because job seekers don't get the feedback, so then they continue to apply for jobs they're not qualified for, and then the recruiters or hiring managers are overwhelmed with resumes, and then they can't respond to all the people who apply for jobs. Now, one person I spoke to, a management professor, had a very good idea, which was that most people have to apply for jobs online right now, and we apply through there's software that then scores resumes. These are all automated. You could easily send people back a score so that it's based usually on keyword matching between your resume and the job description. You could easily send somebody a score, and if somebody gets a 20 out of 100, they probably know that they're not qualified for the job they applied for.
Now,
It's useful.
one of the things I experienced when I was at business school many years ago was getting rejected from a job I had never applied to. Which I think really went in there. Maybe companies could do that, and then you would know not to apply.
I've never heard of that example.
Great stuff, love it. Great story as
Thank
well.
you.
Maybe companies will shape up. Thank you very much, Lauren Weber of the Wall Street Journal. We appreciate your time there, and you can read more on that on WSJ.com.